So with that said, I think that's the end now.
Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Eric Jivraj. I'm 22 years old. I was originally born and raised in Portugal my whole life. I'm actually from a very small town in Portugal called Barreiro Margem Sul. And 4 years ago, I basically decided to move to the UK to do university. And next thing you know, I ended up staying here. This is personal. This is super personal. The Gymshark 66 Challenge is an initiative created by Gymshark in order to motivate people to try their very best whilst creating a habit. They say it takes 66 days to form a habit. Gymshark believes it takes 66 days to change your life. I'm working as a software developer contracted to O2 and assigned to Tesco Mobile. I also have a podcast called the What's Up and What's Next podcast, the greatest podcast of all times. It's a guest-based podcast and we touch upon many topics. So I've never really been the type of person to just go on a walk for the sake of going on a walk. Normally, I tend to just go on a walk because I need to go from location A to location B. But 2020 was a rough year, and with lockdown and everything that was going on, I sort of found myself just shifting towards the mindset of going on a walk just for the sake of going on a walk. And I found that there's actually so many benefits to it. I feel much more relaxed. It helps me wind down because normally my mind's all over the place, so it helps me calm down. And just being around nature, there's just like a comfortable factor that just can't be replaced. So with that said, let's go for a walk. I'm making my breakfast right now, so that's 1 bagel and 2 slices of turkey breast. I get my turkey breast slices from Morrison's and I get my plain bagels from Aldi. What I normally do is, on a weekday, I wake up at 6 a.m, I come and put my bagels to toast, I go and then do some stretches. By the time this is done toasting, I'm done with my stretches. I come, make my breakfast, have it, and then I walk half an hour to the gym if they are open.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
We are collectively telling cafes, pubs, bars and restaurants to close tonight as soon as they reasonably can and not to open tomorrow.
Have my session and come back. If the gyms are not open, which is the case right now, then I'll walk half an hour around the block, come back home and have my workout at home, which is what I've been doing recently because the gyms are not open. My pledges are do gym sessions or home workouts for my muscle groups 5 times a week, so that's a Monday to Friday. My second pledge is to walk 10k steps every single day, and my third pledge is to train abs every single day. Every time I feel like quitting, I ask myself, why did I start this challenge? And then I remember the reason why I did it in the first place. And then I ask the second question, which is, do I just want to put all this effort that I've put till now to waste? At the beginning of the Gymshark 66 challenge, one of the things I noticed on their website is that they actually have created a WhatsApp line dedicated to the Gymshark 66 just to answer questions from everyone and anyone. I honestly, when I saw that, thought that it was a really nice gesture, because during these difficult times, having that personalized touch really means a lot to a lot of people. And the challenge has been really difficult, but it's also made me grow. I personally don't have any questions, but I am going to drop them a message just after this, because I feel like I need to thank them for creating the challenge and for being there for people during these unusual times. So that's something that I'm going to do, and hopefully I'll make someone's day on the other end of the line. Now, towards what today is about, 17th of January, that's day 17, so we've made it to 17 days, and the most interesting thing is that we are on Educate Yourself Week. So picking a topic and just learning about it. Personally, I picked the topic of learning more about the body and the mind and the fitness and everything around there, and I decided to read a book by Ross Edgley, which is actually a Gymshark athlete, and the book is called The Art of Resilience, and it's a really, really incredible book because it's talking about strategies for an unbreakable mind and body. And so I'm going to start reading this now. Thank you, Ross, for making this. I know that Ross Edgley at the beginning of this year had COVID-19 and that he's in recovery. I know you're not going to see this, Ross, but on the off chance that you do see this, I do wish you a speedy recovery, and I'm looking forward to getting into reading your book. So it's lunchtime right now. My main meal is already made, which is some nice chicken made by Mumsy, so it's always good. But what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm going to be making a salad just to complement my meal, because I really like salad and it's just a nice, healthy complement to any meal, really.
One of the things that I've learned over the years is that you should always enjoy the moment and just be present. And for me, this is absolutely beautiful. We don't get this kind of weather in Portugal, obviously. So we only see snow when we're in England, which is pretty cool. Snow is honestly, it's very cold by the way, but it's still pretty cool. Today I've got to train abs, and I've also got to do my 10k steps walk, even in this weather, which I'm going to do. And later when I get home, I'm actually going to be writing an article about my Gymshark 66 experience so far, because it's day 24 today, and I just want to express how things have been going so far. And then I'm probably going to release the article some point within this coming week, probably midweek or something like that. This is just really, really cool. Did you know that, fun fact about this actually, did you know that one of the highest forms of cardio during snow is actually a snowball fight?
Any highs and lows?
Yeah, so the challenge has been a mixed feelings, I guess. It started off really motivated, and then, gyms are closed. The lockdown in the UK right now is not great, and so it naturally has an effect on my mental health. It naturally affects everyone around me as well. And so it has been difficult, but I guess the good thing is to always remember why I started it. I had my back session this morning. It was a pretty good session. It was a really good back session with my brother, and today later on after work I'm going to be doing my abs and then my 10k step walks. Now a few days ago, Gymshark actually messaged me on Twitter, and they basically wanted to gift me a Gymshark 66 t-shirt because they've noticed my efforts throughout this challenge, and they just wanted to give me a little something. I was obviously mind blown. For me, the kind words would have just been more than enough, but I definitely appreciate it, and I'll definitely wear that t-shirt with pride when it arrives. It arrived today, so I haven't opened it. I actually want to open it whilst we do this pretty much live, so I have no clue. This is quite big for a t-shirt, so just gonna open it now. And you guys are just going to see my unwrapping skills are not the best. So I got something here that says Eric Gymshark 66 try me. It's a bag, says 66 days to change your life, and Gymshark 66. Gymshark also gave me the opportunity to gift something to someone who's doing the Gymshark 66 journey. My brother, the person behind this camera right now, he's been doing it day in and day out with me. He's made me laugh, he's made sure I'm motivated. So I obviously wanted to make sure to gift it to him. So this one I think is his and this one is mine, which is why there was an Eric one. So I'm gonna open what's inside his bag. I'm not sure what this is. So it says, Eric, a fresh tea to help you smash your Gymshark 66 goals. We thought so. Wear it with pride and be sure to tag us on social. The Gymshark team. You tried and you succeeded. And I think that's the premise of this challenge. You try your very best. That's all that you need. That's more than enough. You know what? I've been meaning to buy one of these as well. It's a Gymshark mask. COVID times. I never thought I'd be this excited for a mask. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, something that you can put on your clothes, I believe. Oh, this looks so cool. Let me show you. A Gymshark 66 bottle. You know what's funny? I expected a t-shirt, but I didn't expect all of this. And I don't think you even expected it either, bro. But
yeah, I was just expecting a t-shirt. So it's quite nice, by Gymshark.
Yeah, no, it's really nice. Like I said, the kind words would have been more than enough, but I truly, genuinely appreciate all of this. This is personal, so yeah, I appreciate it. I'm gonna wear this with pride, and yeah, thank you so much, Gymshark. I appreciate it. This morning I released another article for the Gymshark 66 challenge. It's about my experience, but this one is actually specifically targeted at my highs and my lows. It's about how I've been indulging in the process and the challenges I've faced, and also the blessings that I've come across throughout the challenge. It's all part of the process, so I'm just trying to enjoy the process and just be as transparent as I can.
I used to hear rhymes, wishing for the better time. Now I'm writing, praying that I stays mine. I remember when I was 9, hoping there's a time, hoping that I find. Had it in my mind, it was always on the side. But I'm here now, fighting for the truth, how? Trying to keep my head down, ducking all the rules out, man.
What were the drawbacks and limitations of doing this challenge during COVID-19?
So, 31st of December, you know, end of year. Happy because we're gonna walk into a new year, and it's a reflective time of the year. That last day is always a reflective time. And I was just so excited and so looking forward to just write down my pledges and then start thinking about how I'm gonna tackle these pledges throughout the challenge. This is 31st of December. I get an email from my gym saying that according to the latest government guidelines, they are going to be closed from the 1st of January onwards. And my heart dropped. I genuinely cannot tell you how disappointed I was. Not with the gym, of course, it's just more like the situation, it's not their fault. But it was still really hard because now I have to do my Gymshark 66 challenge and pursue my fitness journey with home workouts. And I really didn't want to do that because I don't have the equipment. The only thing I have is resistance bands. I don't have weights, and so it's just really hard overall to be able to work out to the best of my ability and still get the results that I wanted to get within that time frame. So I was definitely a bit disappointed at the situation. But the good thing is I knew that I had to do this challenge one way or another, so I didn't want to find any excuses. And so, like I said, I have resistance bands and I've been using them. I'll actually show you. So I have this box over here. And I have my resistance bands actually. And so there's different weights to them. 5, 10, 9, 20, 18. And so this is what I've been using. And so I'll just be doing all the exercises I can do. I'll put this against the door, I'll put this against the window, put it into the like I just do any exercise that I can do. And I've been doing all my workouts like this. And you know, it's a limitation for sure, but we're getting it done. Fun thing, this one actually, it actually broke. So yeah, this one broke on one of the exercises. I'm not sure if that means I'm just getting stronger or not, but yeah, it broke.
The healthy fruit and granola pot. There's Greek yogurt, there's some granola, there's some berries and raspberries and blueberries and all types of berries really. Vita Solihull, check them out. And yeah, I can't wait to dive in.
As soon as I closed my eyes, straight away I knew I had to just calm my mind down. And that's something I'm not used to. I was actually panicking doing this mindful minute. And so I took deep breaths in hope that I could slow down a bit. We overlook so much our mental health, and sometimes we don't realize the importance of just stopping for a second or a minute and breathe. Despite the chaos around you, always try and be present in the moment. When things get harder, you have to go even harder. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. Day by day, step by step. Slow but steady, progress is the key. Your body can stand almost anything. It's your mind you have to convince. If you really want to do something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll find an excuse. Success is the sum of small efforts day in and day out. Day 66 out of 66. We finally made it. It just feels unreal. I have a few things I'd like to say. I want to say thank you to my mom. Thank you, Mom, for supporting me in everything I do, for being my role model, my real model. I look up to you so much. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you, Mom. Thank you to my brother, Daniel. You've been up in the morning to record and film. You've been up in the night to record and film. You've captured all the moments for this documentary in such an amazing way. I genuinely appreciate you so much. It's something that I couldn't even do this challenge without you, because you are making it so much fun. You're doing it with me, even though you have different pledges and different goals. And it's been an amazing experience to do it with you. So thank you so much. Thank you to my brother Zain. Zain Mitha, you have been a legend. I know you've been up in the morning, up at night, trying to make this vision of mine come to reality, which is insane. Everything I've envisioned, it's now come to this moment, and you've been editing footage every single day. And in fact, I need to send you this footage straight after this. And so you've done an amazing job. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Zain. Thank you to Akib Khan. Akib, coming through with a drone, amazing, beautiful footage of the city. Thank you so much for coming through and helping me with that. I want to give a couple shout outs to Loki and Blankface, amazing artists. Their music is spectacular, and some of their songs may have been played today in this documentary, so please check them out. They are amazing artists. Shout out to Delicious Ori, who is an amazing boxer. Probably my boxing inspiration. I wouldn't have tried shadow boxing if it wasn't for you, DJ. So thank you so much, DJ, for inspiring me to want to try something new and for giving me tips as well. Really, really appreciate that. I want to give a shout out to Brain Gain and Adil. You guys have an amazing vision and I support you. And the best thing is you guys have allowed me to test your product, and your product is amazing. Thank you so much, Adil, for letting me borrow your dumbbells for the last few days of the documentary. I'll be sure to return it to you really soon. So shout out to Adil and Brain Gain. I want to say also shout out to the Twitter community. The Twitter community is insane. Honestly, I have no words to describe how amazing that community really is. You guys have been smashing your challenge. You guys have been working hard. Honestly, thank you so much for just being awesome. And the final thank you is to Gymshark. Thank you for creating the challenge. If you hadn't created this challenge, I'm not sure I would have been here right now with a healthier, fitter, better version of myself. Towards the end of last year, I was in a really bad place. I was unhealthy. I wasn't training for a year. I was eating like crap for a year, and I gained a lot of unnecessary weight. And I say unnecessary weight, sorry for the, can't even speak today. I say unnecessary weight because I was just being unhealthy and I was gaining a lot of weight that I didn't envision gaining. And so when I saw this challenge, I told myself I want to do something for myself and get back on track. And this challenge has helped me get back on track. I went from 95 kg to now 87 in 66 days, and I'm more than happy because I wanted to cut in a way that would allow me to reset my body. And so I'm hoping to now be in a position where I can start bulking slowly again, and I'm really happy with it. And it's incredible what I've been through, and I chose to document this because I want to support the people. I want to inspire people to understand that you don't need much to make something out of nothing. You really don't. You just need to want it. You just need to believe in yourself. And so even when things get tough, I want everyone to remember that you are amazing, that you got this, and that there is nothing stopping you from achieving your goals. Everything you want in life, you can get it. So go get it. And I think I'm just waffling at this point, so I'll just leave it at that. But I do want to leave it with one final thing, which is go for it. Wherever it is that your dream is and your goal is, go for it. Go do it, because I believe in you. So with that said, I think that's the end now.
The studio's my second home. Yeah.
Yo, shall we just grab a quick cheeseburger? Husband goals.
He was here from the day one. Yeah. And in my team there were no fake ones.
Hello there.
Studios,
that's a wrap, and I'll see you next time.
I really do this all on my own. A shark warrior, my brother home. He was here from the day one, and not gonna lie, he's a real one. In my team there are no fake ones. It's a fake love, no I don't want. I can't lie, I'm living a lie. Cause half the time when I'm spitting rhymes it's on drill, always on grime. I thank God that I never done time, I thank God that I'm able to live my life, not having to look behind, no trapping, no dealing with crime. Ain't talk about bands, ain't talk about ice, ain't talk about fans. Say what I can when I can, look what I stand, bring about. Bring the heat when I spit on the track, when it unpacks, when it unfolds. I'ma put that chick on hold, it's a slide tin, player in my heart when it's already sold. Not on my thing, it's a sad thing, keep it real with y'all. Lately, I gotta check myself, and lately, I ain't been myself. And sometimes I feel like my heart will melt, sometimes I feel like I'm never myself. Lately, I gotta check myself, and lately, I ain't been myself. Sometimes I feel like my heart will melt, and sometimes I feel like I'm never myself. The studio's my second home, that's why I have it in my bedroom.